Morning. Today is prep day. Rich has already gone to work, so I am just all by my little self with Sydney, and I've had some coffee. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for 9 o'clock to come so that I can eat my breakfast, because you can't have any food after 9 o'clock, so I'm going to do like 3 minutes before, so that I'm not hungry for the rest of, well, I am going to be hungry for the rest of the day, let's face it, because I'm a little pig and I eat loads. I don't know how I'm going to cope, if I'm honest. Good morning, Sydney. Look how cute he is. He's such a little bean. Look how cute you are. Unfortunately, we're actually out of dog food. So you're going to have the little bits of, crumbs in the bottom. Is that okay with you? Is that okay? Yeah. Hello. Is that tail? So, buying dog food is on the list for today. Right, so I've just reread the leaflet again. Don't ask me why it's taking me so long to read this leaflet. I just miss stuff. I'm terrible. Richard says to me, "You never read instructions." I'm like, no, I know, because I don't need to. I always get things right. But apparently not. So, really important. I thought, there's a lot of mixed opinions anyway, but I did think that I could have tea and coffee today. I can't. Not with milk. So I can have clear tea and black coffee, but that's not happening because I don't even like it. So that sucks. I thought I was going to be able to have like a latte. That's what happens when you try and lock the door with gloves on. Oh my god, it's such a nice day for dog walking. It's so crispy. I love it. I love weather like this. Ooh. And Sydney loves it too. Oh! Oh! Baby dog! Sydney! Oh dear. Oh, I don't think oh my god. Come here. We do not want to fall over. Right, so I've just got back from seeing my mum, my sister and her boyfriend and their kids, and we went to a pub, which was probably the worst place I could go because everyone was eating and I'm so hungry. It has been, what's the time now? 3 o'clock. So it's been 6 hours since I ate, which I know, worse things happen at sea. There's probably, well, there are lots of starving people in the world, but it doesn't change the fact that I am really hungry. So I've bought some, let me just show you. I've bought some of this, and I know there's bits in it, but what I'm thinking is that I can just drain it and then that will be clear. If not, then I also have some of these, which I can definitely have. You can't see that because my camera's being a knob. Yeah. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh my god, look at that. That looks amazing, doesn't it? Look at all that chicken. Oh, I've got to eat that. Yeah, that didn't work. Basically, I'm left with nothing. So, plan B. It's really good. I don't know if it's technically clear. That chicken stock was surprisingly filling, so I actually feel a little bit better now. Rich has gone off to the shops to get me some lemonade, just in case I need to put it into the prep later, because somebody posted on my Facebook earlier that made it better for them. So if that helps, that would be great. And then he's going off to the cinema, because I don't want him here when I'm doing the prep, just because I feel uncomfortable. Like, we only have one toilet in this house and it's a very small house, and I just think if he needs to get in there, he won't be able to because I will be basically stuck on it. So I'm going to set myself up a little station in there. I really have no idea how this is going to go because it's not the same as it was last time. I don't remember having to go to the toilet through the night last time, but the way this one seems to work is that I start at 5 and then I have a break and then I start the next one at 9 o'clock, and it can take up to 2 hours for it to kick in, which means potentially nothing might happen until 11 PM. So that is I'm a bit concerned about that. I'm ready. Right, here is my jug of how much? This is 1 litre, but I've put a little bit of lemonade in as well to make it easier. Right, what do I need to do? I need to pour 1 sachet A and 1 sachet B into the jug, make up to 1 litre with water and not lemonade. Oh, it's so rank. It's literally like salt in your mouth. Oh, I don't like it. What don't they vote? One down. So the thing is we're doing the prep is that you have to drink alongside it as well because it's really dehydrating. You also have to drink 500 millilitres millilitres of water for every litre of prep that I do. So that is a lot of liquid in one evening. Rich has finally gone out and left me alone, and I've moved upstairs because after the first glass, I literally felt like a stomach cramp. So I thought it'd be safer to be near the toilet. Let's go. My stomach's really cramping. Definitely didn't get this the first time I did this. I have just had a message off one of my friends, which is so nice. She watched the first video today that I did. Listened to all of it and think it's brilliant to talk about something that happens to lots of people but no one else seems to talk about. You should do more. You presented it in such a way that it was really interesting and easy to listen to. How nice is that? That makes me feel really good, actually. That makes me happy. Rich is at the cinema probably eating like popcorn and I'm just here drinking shitty liquids. Oh, my tummy. And I've moved everything into the bathroom because I couldn't get off the toilet and I thought, well, what am I going to do when I'm here? Basically, if things, I don't know how to word this, if you start shitting clear water, nicely put Rachel, then well, I won't do the second prep. I don't think that will happen. I think it'd be bloody lucky if that did happen, but we'll see. I'm trying to get through these two because it is now 20 to 7, so I've got 20 minutes to finish that one and one more glass, and then I've got a 2-hour break. But I'm not going to take the 2-hour break because I don't want to start my next prep. Like I said earlier, I don't want to start my next prep at 9 and take 2 hours and then still be on the toilet at midnight, 1 in the morning. I just don't want to do that. I want to go to sleep. And the way I see it is, why are we having breaks? I don't see the point of it. Does anyone else get these bits? When they put their hair up, they just pop out. You know, like when you see those really hot people on Instagram with their messy bun and bits sticking out of their hair. Oh, I hate you. How the fuck am I going to do another, like, litre of this? I just don't... Oh, I've got one more glass to go. Sydney, if you want to go out, now is the time. Okay? Because in like 10 minutes, I'm not going to be able to come downstairs. Do you understand? Okay. Right. There's got to be a better way. Do you know what? If I ever have to do this again, I am demanding something else. Pills, a colonic irrigation, I don't care. I'm not doing this ever again. I am so done with this. It's just like, it never ends. I'm lying on the floor actually, and I don't really keep my house clean. I'm like, is that dog hair? I give up. And all I can think about is pizza. I can't even control my reflexes now. I'm just like, oh, it's horrible. I can't do it. I feel so ill. Like, I'm so cold and shaky. Like I keep even going to like puke up every time I drink any more liquid, so I think I'm done. I feel so weak. It's fucking horrible. Good morning. So today is op day. I feel like shit. Honestly, I feel hungover. I think it's just pure dehydration. I feel like I've been hit by a bus. Last night was horrible. I was up. I can't remember what time Rich came home because he went to the cinema. I came home quite late and I hadn't been to the toilet for like half an hour, and he was like, oh, do you think it'd be okay? And then we got into bed, and as soon as I got into bed I needed to go, and then I was up again in the night and this morning as well, which I'm quite surprised about. I thought that it would be done. So I cannot wait. I just hope there's no delay. Yeah.
So I've just dropped Rachel off on my way home. When we went in, we had, Rachel had quite a little scare because the day surgery unit seemed to be closed, and Rachel was quite good at getting the dates wrong. So she thought she'd done all the prep and she'd got the wrong date and no one was going to be there. So, nothing, thankfully, it's all fine now, but there's nothing like a little bit of a scare to get the nerves over with. So now she's feeling great.
Good evening. Today's Monday. It's the day after my operation, and I have taken the day off to recover because I had the worst experience yesterday, and I really don't want to make this video negative because the whole point of doing it was to show people that having a colonoscopy is not bad, but in fact I had quite a bad experience yesterday. The sedation did not work and I felt everything. Literally, I cried through the entire thing. It was awful, and the doctor, I think they were a bit shocked because that doesn't generally happen, I don't think, although I think everyone's different, it just depends how much sedation they give you. So I know this video has turned out to be really long and I just don't want to blab anymore, but basically I just wanted to say my bit of advice to anybody who is having a colonoscopy would be to ask for as much sedation as possible, because you do not want to be going through what I went through. It was horrible. I know that maybe my pain threshold is quite low, but I don't know. Some people have it without sedation. I don't know how the fuck they do it because there's no way I could do that. But get as much sedation as possible. Make it bearable for yourself. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've really enjoyed making it. I try to kind of keep things a little bit light, and at the end of the day doing the prep wasn't fun, but it was great to take my mind off it, to have you guys there with me. So if you've liked my videos, please subscribe, and don't forget to watch the first video on the low residue diet. Bye!